Hello, and welcome to On New Paltz. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Emma Phillips. Here are today's top stories.
In international news, when the Sochi Winter Olympics begin Friday, many will be watching to see whether Russia will enforce its law on gay propaganda if athletes, fans, or activists wave rainbow flags or speak out in protest. The law prohibits vaguely defined propaganda supporting non-traditional sexual relations to minors. It does not make clear what constitutes disseminating the information to minors. The message on enforcement so far has been confusing.
Toronto Mayor Rob Ford and his brother, a city councillor, are launching a YouTube series called Ford Nation. Ford asks people to please judge me on my record, not my personal life, in a preview posted Thursday. Ford last year made international headlines when he admitted to having smoked crack cocaine while in a drunken stupor. He's drawn attention for repeated erratic behavior, but he has resisted pressure to step down and is seeking re-election.
A Polish prosecutor says investigators have discussed seeking U.S. permission to visit Guantanamo Bay to seek evidence from terror suspects who claim they were held at a secret CIA prison in Poland. Investigator spokesman Piotr Kosmatis said Thursday that U.S. lawyers for a Yemeni suspect, Walid bin Atash, have discussed with the Poles various ways of obtaining testimony from him, including a visit by the Poles to the Guantanamo Bay Detention Center, where Atash is held.
In national news, hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses are without power after ice and snow brought down trees and limbs in the Northeast Wednesday. Some 750,000 customers lost electricity in Pennsylvania, mostly in the Philadelphia suburbs. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie declared a state of emergency, and tens of thousands of customers lost power in the state. Although wintry weather forced the cancellation of some 2,900 flights, fewer cancellations are expected for Thursday.
President Barack Obama hosts his first meeting with Haitian President Michel Martelly to discuss the country's economic and political future. Martelly will be at the White House today, a day after meeting with Secretary of State John Kerry. It's the first official sit-down between the two leaders. The White House says Obama will discuss creating conditions for Haiti's long-term growth. Haiti recently marked the 4th anniversary of a massive 2010 earthquake that killed more than 300,000.
Arraignment has been postponed for a California educator who is charged with sexual abuse of 2 former students. The case against Andrea Cardosa was filed after a woman who says she was a victim of the abuse posted a YouTube video of her accusations. Another woman then came forward and said she'd also been abused. Today's expected court proceeding has been rescheduled for next month. Stay tuned for entertainment news.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
I'm Dominique DiBartolo. This week in entertainment news, colleagues and fans of Philip Seymour Hoffman have paid tribute to the actor's legacy. Broadway's marquee lights were dimmed for a minute in his honor. A vigil and prayer meeting was also held Wednesday night outside a small theater where Hoffman had been a member. Hoffman was found dead Sunday of a suspected drug overdose. Television's biggest event keeps getting bigger. This year's Super Bowl between Seattle and Denver was the most watched TV event in U.S. history, with an audience even larger than the Nielsen Company originally thought. Nielsen said Tuesday the game was seen by 112.2 million viewers, or 700,000 more than had initially estimated the previous day. Charlie Sheen isn't holding anything back about Ashton Kutcher, the man who took his job on 2.5 Men. Sheen tweeted Kutcher to "quit barfing on my old brilliant show" last month. "Every day when you go into work, do they say, 'Thank you for not being Charlie'?" Jimmy Kimmel asked Kutcher last week. Stay tuned for local news.
I'm 1 on Lucky Guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning. 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
Meet the Greeks, an event created to showcase the fraternity and sorority community on campus, was this past Thursday. Let's take a look.
Here we are meeting all the Greek life on campus. We're going to see what they're looking for in a recruit and what sets them apart. What do you look for in your recruits?
We're looking for leaders in their own right, and what I mean by that is we don't want you to be a follower. If you feel a certain way about something, go about it. If you want to plan things, go about it. Because ultimately, when you get into our organization, we're not going to have you act like everybody else. We want you to say, this is my idea, this is what I want to do, this is a philanthropy I want to do, this is something I'm passionate about, let's go for it. So we embrace people who are leaders and who are passionate about the things that they want to do.
What kind of traits do you want in the people that will become part of your family?
I think really just girls that are trustworthy, personable, fun, want to help other people, do good things.
Honestly, we're just looking for dedicated, honest girls who, believe in academics, cultural awareness, and just helping the community and wanting to empower themselves. If you want to do that and believe in that, just feel free and come talk to us. We're very genuine. We are easy to talk to.
What sets you apart from every other fraternity here? What makes you guys special?
Personally, we embrace people's diversity. We try to make sure that people understand that we want you to bring in your own ideas. We want you to bring in things that you're passionate about. We don't want you to fit a mold because we're all very different, and that's what makes us such a great organization, that all of us come from different backgrounds, but we kind of embrace the same ideals.
Definitely our two philanthropies. We are so willing to help other people and town, campus. Our two philanthropies are Elizabeth Glazer Pediatric AIDS and Sharshad for breast cancer. So really just helping out in community service, I think, really sets us apart.
What do you like best about the Meet the Greek program?
I think that it's just an awesome way to get freshmen or anybody who wants to come out on campus and, just to see what we're really about, what we do, and, not get the stereotypical, we're all about parties. Like, no, we actually have a meaning. We do community service, we get out there, we're friendly, we're not mean, and we're not the typical sorority girls that you see on television.
I think it's important for our campus to see how much of a wide range of organizations we have. A lot of the times, for some reason, with such a small campus where we do so much, a lot of people don't even know that there is a Greek life on our campus, so it's nice for us to come out, show people what we do, show people what we stand for, and show people that it might be Greek life, but we're all very different in our own ways, and we have our own ways of doing things.
That's all for On New Paltz. I'm Josina Campbell.
And I'm Emma Phillips. Thanks for tuning in.